Hi guys, welcome to Spiritual Soul Centre and Authentic Aura Crystals. Thanks for tuning in today. We're really glad you could join us. We're just going to do a short, quick live today. We just want to talk about the recent themes that have been coming up in our readings and recent themes that we've been experiencing, our team, our spiritual team. So we just wanted to kind of bring it in, bring it real. I know there's been a couple of days where I haven't made a video. I've just been really busy and dealing with my own transitions myself. So we'll be back online now, back keeping you consistent videos. Trisha's put loads of fantastic new meditations out. There's absolutely loads on her channel. Head over to that, Authentic Aura Crystals. So there's some wonderful videos on there. We're going to be doing some joint videos together, posting them on both channels. So just watch this space for new things that are coming up. And what we're going to be doing in the future. So yeah, so I'll get started. Really, the theme of today is we're going to start focusing on what it's like to feel like you drop a lower vibration. So as most of us know, we'll live in this place of higher consciousness, higher dimension, higher reality, where we're actually thinking and feeling from the heart space, making decisions, making choices, acting out of the heart space. So what I mean by that is doing things we're not necessarily expecting things back. It's more because you actually want to do it, wanting to spread that love, that energy, and also acting in ways out of love for yourself, and just thinking about the gratitude and the love energy that you bring into the now. They're all actions where we live in the heart space when we're doing healing and reading and working with crystals and helping people. All that is working from the heart space. So I'm sure 99.9% if not all of you watching this today will do that at some part and time in your life. So you'll know what that feels like, being in that love space, being in that higher vibration. You'll recognize instantly what that feels like. And it's about recognizing when we stay there or when we drop down from there, and when we lower as vibration, and actually being aware and in tune with that. So yeah, do you have anything you want to kind of pipe in on this so far? Don't want to talk away like I do.
Really. No? You can talk away,
Sure?
I don't mind.
Talk away this time. Well, at least I asked. Yeah, so where was I going with that? Yeah, so I think it's about recognizing and being aware of when we shift as vibration. So for example, a good example for mine is I had an incident that happened where I'd been somewhere, you know, with the intention of it being a really higher vibrational heart space connecting day, and it wasn't what I intended, it wasn't what I expected, and the aftermath of that led me to fully question everything. And that has not happened to me for years, maybe 4 or 5 years, and I really hit spiral 3D mode, and it really surprised me that I hit there as well, you know, not in an ego way, but it was quite a lot to take, you know. And the way I dealt with it in that moment is just kind of knowing that I'm not here to be perfect and on this higher consciousness all the time and every time, and I'm allowed to have a minute or a period of doubt and questioning. And I just kind of laid back and did some breathing, and I looked up at the sky as I was outside, and I looked at the stars, and it was that remembrance of that familiarity and comfortability that I get from my guides and I get from the higher dimensional beings that really kind of brought me back into the knowing and the remembrance of where I'm at and who I am, and that familiarity, and then ringing my spirit team, ringing my girls, and kind of getting that connection and that communication. That's so important, to just be open and be honest and reach out and find people that understand what you're going through, that can have a conversation with you without making you feel judged and mental and crazy, and really just allowing you to feel, you know, connected and understood and more seen and supported. So I think it's really important to recognize when that happens. Sometimes I have little moments, so I could be doing a session and I think, oh, are they receiving it properly? Am I doing it properly? And then I think, no, it's absolutely stupid. Remember the energy that you bring in. Remember the love. Remember the confidence. And just remember, it's so important to recognise how you're feeling in your body. The difference in how that changes in when you're around certain people, when you're in certain environments, when you're doing and experiencing different things. Kind of recognising what triggers you, why it triggers you, and what you can do to respond to that helps you get to that higher frequency of love in the heart space quicker. So for me, music, outdoor space, being around people and conversating with people that understand what I'm going through and can help give advice and a different perspective, and the ocean, nature, just really finding things that remind you of that true source connection and love in your soul. What do you do when you feel like you hit a bit of a wobbler? Because we respond really differently to things.
Yeah, I go within me.
So it'd be great for other people to get that insight.
I go within. You know, sometimes meditation but not all the time. So I do go within. I do talk to my guides a lot. What came up for me as well while I was speaking is, so I will do the hand on the heart and ask. That a long time ago I watched somebody called Greg Braden, and I got that from him. So your heart will never lie to you. So literally I just ask the question and you feel the vibration, and that'll bring me back to where I need to be.
And also, you know, if you're feeling in that spiral mode, just going outside, stepping outside, holding your hand on your heart, and remembering a time you felt that love, remembering a time you felt that connection and that energy, and bringing that back into the now and just taking yourself to that vibration, because the body doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not. It only knows what it's feeling. So if you can bring forward that memory, that image, that place, that feeling in you, and really bring forward that energetic vibration of love and healingness from the heart, that can then convert into changing your whole vibration, what you was at before, to that current vibration of love, and then raise your whole frequency within. So it is really important to be kind of just being aware, first of all, being aware of your energy and how that changes, if that's changing, when that's changing, and what is triggering that to change. Maybe getting the little journal, as I say in most of my videos, and writing down how you're feeling on a daily basis and what you're experiencing, and checking in with yourself so you can have more clarity on when your energy is triggered and why. Because it's all about knowing that, yes, so-and-so might have triggered you, but it's not about them. They was the tool in which was used to bring that lesson and that experience forward to you to learn from, to grow from. So it's about looking within when you are triggered and when something comes up and thinking, okay, what do I need to learn?
Work on? Yeah.
What do I need to grow from? What do I need to heal from? What do I need to release? What do I need to, you know, there'll be something, a reason, a purpose for why that's coming up into the energetic space. And it's just about being aware of that and being able to acknowledge that to release it. 100%. Yeah, so like I said, it's a bit of a quick one today. I will pull some affirmation cards for us. But really, it's just because it's been a reoccurring theme throughout some readings, and then today it came up again, and I thought, oh, you know, I think we should do a little bit of a chat about it to kind of just clear out that vibrational space and know that it's normal and it's okay to shift from frequencies, because we're around multiple different frequencies, we're going through different experiences, we're releasing so much trauma that you can't expect yourself to live in this 5D high consciousness in every minute of every day. Eventually, hopefully that's the aim, of course, but for now it's okay if you slip in between, if you fall down, if you feel like you're being in a victim mode for an hour or two. That's fine, just get up, pick yourself up and go back.
Do you know, I'm thinking I'm really lucky because obviously I'm on my own, you know. And people have other people with them, living with them in their space. I don't have that. So I'm lucky.
And it's
so
hard.
It's a lot for people to deal with. So
you have to kind of learn to adjust and
you're gonna hit, what I'm saying is you're going to hit 3D.
Yeah.
You know, you're in that
temptation.
If you're with them, you know, if they are a lot of 3Ds, then you are going to hit that.
Yeah. And the thing is, you know, that the term 3Ds as well can be seen to some as offensive, and it's not. It's more a case of, if you're not around people in your home life that are on the same or similar consciousness vibration, it's very difficult for you then to be in your vibration and not be affected by theirs. So it's so important I make sure that I'm extra leveling up my protection around my auric space, specifically against the people I'm living in my house, because they're the ones, as much as we love them, that are in your energy space that you've got to protect your barriers against from. And also then making sure I'm getting plenty of time out in nature, listening to what I need, making sure I'm listening to music, and creating a room or a place in your house that's yours, that feels like your space, so that you know that when you set that boundary and this is your space, that's what's going down. You know, they can have the same, they can have their space, and you won't intervene in that. But it's about setting that boundary to know that you have somewhere in your home that's yours, and no one can
be deserving of it.
Yeah, no one can claim that off you. That's your space, you know. So it's really important to own that. And like Trish says, be deserving of that. Know that that's what you deserve. It's your home as well as theirs. It's sharing and finding compromise. It's actually gonna, if not help balance the relationship, maybe fix the relationship or fix other things, relationships, family members. If you can allow each other the boundaries and the space to decompress and deal with it, and then come back to it a couple hours later with hindsight and perspective and a calm energy space from the heart center, when you've both been allowed to digest that and then speak about it in a way that's calm, or find ways to express that their energy, they're not aware of that and they're projecting, and pull them up on it when they're doing it. You're projecting your energy onto me right now and I'm not comfortable with it, so I'm going to leave the space. You know, that's not being nasty. That's just being honest and setting your boundaries to know you're not going to accept projection of energy onto your auric field for no deserving reason. So, on that note, what affirmation cards have we got today? We'll pick... Oh, did you see that? I did a little
Yeah,
dance.
I'm going to keep that one long. Let me get that one.
Did a little dance.
Might be for me.
We like that one. So we've got, it feels good to love and care for my planet, Mother Earth. Today I'm looking after Mother Earth. So this is a
that's
really
been
beautiful
coming up for the last few days, hasn't it?
We've got to send us energy to the trees.
Trees, save the trees.
Plug into your source energy. Send out energy from the heart space to the trees, the birds, the soil, the sand. I've made some beautiful little terrariums in pleasure of Mother Earth so I can have a bit of the outside, inside. Do something like that. Collect some twigs, make some wands, make something connecting with you from nature. Make a little bit of you and nature
There has
bonding.
been a message to save the trees.
Send the healing to Mother Nature. Love Mother Nature. If you see some litter, pick it up. Even if it's not yours, pick it up.
I was
Move the
telling
stuff.
what we did the other day.
You can tell me.
Yeah, so I did a video, a YouTube video on Save the Trees. Not knowing that Anya was out in nature. Sending loving energy to the trees at the same time. We only found out today,
like... the moss. And Bella went, what's his mission? And I was like, we need to send it to the trees. Yeah. And then she was
we
like...
didn't realise at the same time, same day, I put a video on.
The little ones was going off to the trees, hugging all the little broken trees and giving them the love and energy. So the exact same time was in synchronicity of saving the trees and sending them that healing energy. So if you're going on a dog walk, if you walk into the train station, you walk into work, guaranteed there's going to be some form of nature around you, whether it's one tree, one patch of grass. Send it love from your heart to theirs, and just send it that vibration of healing energy. And like I said, go out in nature, connect with nature, collect some things, forage some things, you know, as long as you know that it's safe, check it all out and really connect in with nature and make some beautiful things. Also, please send us that to the website via email. We'd love to see what you make. That'd be beautiful. The beautiful next card is, I am creating the reality I desire. Everything I experience is my own creation. Today, I am conscious of what I am creating. So it's so important to remember that, as simple as it is. It kind of says it all on the tin. Be really aware of your thoughts. What you're thinking about, what you're worrying about, what you're stressing about, what you're amplifying into the universe. And when you think of the worries and the fears and the negativity, be aware of it, put it in a bubble, pop it and swap it with something else of I'm doing my best, or, you know, replace it with a different reality of you're not being in debt. Affirm a different affirmation. I am abundantly flowing. My family are all connected and whole. I am healed. Whatever it is you're focusing on, worrying on, flip it and create the reality where that's not existing. As difficult as it sounds, we all talk about it but don't preach it. So it's really important. If you struggle with it, start small to create minor changes and minor abundance, like 10-20 pounds and parking spaces and things that you can control on a smaller level to give you that confidence and that belief in it. And then start working on the bigger things, on your health, healing, well-being, family, physical circumstances, home, all them sorts of things that will really help in just kind of bringing it all back into the now, and really remembering that the time of amplification of manifestation is right now. So you need to be careful of what you're bringing into the energy, and if you're not necessarily sending out beautiful thoughts about yourself and your life,
you're only gonna bring
trying to be conscious of what you are sending out, you know, and like fake it till you make it, baby. Fake it till you make it. Just affirm what you want from the universe, what you need out of the universe, what you need from life. Again, health, wealth, abundance, love, whatever it is. Affirm it to the universe. Keep saying it, keep repeating it. And then at that level in time, it will be received to you. And the same way you place an order off Amazon, you know that that package is coming to you. Whether it gets delayed in the shipping, it's still coming to you. You know it's your order. You know that item is yours. It's the same thing from the universe. When you've placed an order, when you've affirmed it to the universe, if you have that belief and that knowing that that parcel, that affirmation is yours coming to you, and you know it's coming, might get a little bit delayed on the way, but it's coming, then that's when you know anything you order from the universe will be received. And it's about having that inner knowing, that inner belief. That's what's important. Last one is, I see the beauty and greatness in myself and others and Mother Earth. Again, today I am appreciating all beauty. So be aware to see through the cracks and through the falsities of social media and the fake appearances, and be so aware to just see the beautifulness in the sunset and in the sky and in the energy that you're around, the family, the love. There's so much to see, but we're so busy in his phones and in work that we don't just take 1 minute. So I would love to set you all a little challenge today, whether you watch this today or a different day, to just look around you on your travels, on your day out today, on your walks, and just actually notice 3 beautiful things that you can see, whether that's people or places or nature, and bring that into the consciousness and be grateful for that, and really highlight what you see that is beautiful, or something you experience that is beautiful in yourself, others, or nature today. That's so important to just make sure you're bringing that in. And the last one, which again Trisha's meditation has just done one on aligning the chakras, so there's going to be loads more of them as well, so check them out. All of my chakras are flowing and aligned. Today I'm working on balancing my chakras, so it's really important for us to kind of, when we think we're healed and we think we're at a final journey, it's not really, you don't get to the final journey. The point is to be constantly kind of in the background focusing on how you can balance your chakras, how you can align yourself. So starting from the crown and the higher self and working down through each chakra, like I said before, doing head massages and essential oils and different foods and colours and different artwork and different yoga stretches you can do to connect in with each chakra, and different crystals that you can use. Really research into that chakra and connecting with that space.
I'm not going to say, yeah, because you know what, I work up.
Well, yeah, whatever. Either way.
Yeah, I go up the...
Whatever.
Tanya's going, yeah, but you really took me off, and I'm like, I really don't want to do that on you. So I work up the chakras.
Yeah. Either way, whatever feels right to you. It's just about being aware of each chakra. That's my point. Going into each zone, going into each space. So again, if it's the throat, massaging all around the neck, using essential oils, writing yourself a letter, maybe writing some poetry, writing a song, expressing yourself in a beautiful way.
Or literally just going to a meditation.
Yeah.
Try think of nothing, and then add a colour into that area.
Yeah, or just set the... thinking of nothing always triggers me, because us with ADHD brains, we can't do that. So just think of the throat, and then sat there, and that will help. And then bring the colour in that you need to the throat space. Either way, if you work on a silent mind, that's great. But just to let you know, sometimes I get it, can't work on nothing. I'm one of these people. So don't be worried by that. So that's the point. Everyone works differently. That is the exact point in these videos, is to show that we all do work in a zone way, no way is right or wrong, as long as it's of love and light and the light vibration. There's no wrong way to do it. It's finding your way, but being confident to do that, and being confident enough to not just follow in other people's footsteps and pave your own path. It is so important. But what I was meaning by doing into the exercises is to really connect into that space. So to connect into, when you're healing the throat chakra or the heart, to be finding the colours and the crystals and, the things that connect in with that space, to be bringing that energy in, and then noticing what comes up, what emotions, what feelings come up in that area, and what things might need to be worked on in the deeper subconscious. So yeah, I think that kind of covers everything for today. We're going to do a video now on a guided meditation that will be separately, but we'll post a link in the description, and we're going to do that on easily transitioning from a place of lower vibration and stress up into the vibration of love and the heart space, 5th dimensional frequency and above. So we're going to do that separately in a minute. But if anyone has any kind of suggestions on what they want us to do some videos on over the next couple of days or weeks, please let us know. I'm thinking on talking about some of the physical symptoms that people have been experiencing, like the vertigo-like symptoms. That's been coming up a lot.
Overeating for me.
Yeah. I want to talk about also like the sacral chakra and the trauma held in the womb space. That's quite a big one at the moment. Anything you want to talk about?
Jada?
No. We've got some other things in the pipeline. There'll be a lot coming up. The point is, anything you want us to focus on, if it feels vibrationally aligned to us, we will definitely check that out and then do a video on that, or a guided meditation. Apparently the comments are on YouTube, so I don't know why we're experiencing that, but I'll try and figure that out today and get that sorted. If you struggle to get in touch, please get in touch via the website, the emails, anything like that, and spark conversation with us, because we always love to hear feedback or any kind of insights on what you want us to shine the spotlight on, what you guys are dealing with and struggling with. As mentioned before, we are setting up the Zoom chat. It is in process of setting up everyone together on a Sunday afternoon, evening. That seems to be the best time for now with everyone's time zone. I'm going to send out an email to everyone on the website, and obviously post that on here for anyone that wants to join a Zoom chat on a Sunday. Cosmic Convos, did we call it? Can't remember. Cosmic Convo. That sounds good. We'll have that. We're going to call it that, and we'll just call it whatever. But the point is, we're going to bring everyone together on a Sunday afternoon to just chat, to talk. It's not about anything in specific. It's obviously the intention is always healing, but it's not necessarily a guided healing session. That's why it's only going to be very small finances to make it affordable and achievable to everyone. I remember when I were in a situation where I could not even afford £1 to go to other places. So this is as cheap as we can possibly make it. And we're going to just kind of make it accessible to all so that you can come in, feel supported, maybe make a WhatsApp group, a Telegram group for everyone to kind of connect and feel supported with each other so that you don't feel alone in this journey, because you're not. That's the main thing. You're not alone. And there's some really exciting things coming up. And we'll see a lot of you in Manchester. I'm really excited for that. So yeah, it's exciting times. Get ready for action, guys, because the fun is only just beginning. We can't wait to see you soon. Look after yourselves, protect yourselves. Remember, love and light always, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.